Hi guys, welcome back. So today obviously I'm doing some sort of Christmas tutorial, and I basically had a load of new products that I really wanted to try, so I thought maybe just kind of put it all in one tutorial and just try as many new products as I could. And this is what I came up with. Super glam glittery like cut crease with a bold red lip. Super Christmassy. I'm so excited for Christmas. But if you do want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. Okay. First off, I'm just going to prep my skin with the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. Absolutely love this stuff. I just take like 3 or 4 drops, rub it in my hands to kind of warm it up a little bit, and then I always press it into my skin. So moving straight onto foundation today, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Faux filter, but I just picked up a like super dark shade so that I can kind of mix and match the colours, because this one is quite light. This is the shade Cashew, and then this darker shade is called Gingerbread. So I'm basically just going to mix them together just to kind of create the right shade for the moment. I'm just going to start by blending this in with a brush, and then I will also go over it with my beauty blender afterwards. Now that has like dried down, I've already kind of primed my lids. So now that I'm looking a little bit crazy, I'm going to move on to the eyes. Now, one thing I'm super excited to try is, well, I've tried the other shades already, but this is the Stila, what's it called? Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Kitten Karma. So this one is like a rose gold, whereas before I've used the silver and the gold one. But I'm going to use this and then some of my Makeup Geek shadows. These aren't new, I just love them and I haven't used them in ages, so why not? I don't really have a new palette at the moment. The newest one I've kind of purchased is the Anastasia Prism one, and I've already done quite a few kind of tutorials on that, so I thought I would just like switch it up for this one. So the first shadow that I'm going to go in with is this transition shade called Peach Smoothie, and I'm just going to pop that right in the crease with a fluffy brush. This is my Iconic London one. You guys know that I like this one. Maybe I'll zoom you in for this. Ooh. Perfect. Now, sticking with the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit of this Latte or Cocoa Bear. This is Creme Brûlée. I'm wrong again. I'm going to take a bit of Creme Brûlée and pop that in as well. This is just a really light brown. Now, again, just using the same fluffy brush, I'm going to take some of Latte. This is Latte, right? Yes, it is. Got it right this time. Now, I'm actually going to switch up the brush now. I know, shocking. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of Americano, which is the deep brown shade. I'm going to take this makeup wipe and get rid of some of this. And then I'm actually going to take a bit of concealer. I'm just going to take my MAC Pro Longwear. Haven't used this in a while. So now that we've got our kind of lid carved out, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to go over with a shadow anyway. I'm going to dip back into my Makeup Geek shadows, and I'm going to take this rose gold shade called Grandstand. I absolutely love the shade. The foiled shadows from Makeup Geek are so pigmented, it's amazing. So I'm just going to pop that right on top. Another tip as well when you're doing this kind of cut crease, to keep that kind of sharp edge, just take any old kind of angled brush. This is just a brow brush. Pick up some of the dark shade and then just trace that cut crease. The next step is the Stila liquid eyeshadow. I might just pop some of that on the back of my hand. You can use it straight from the tube, but I think I'm gonna Just use the same brush I've been using and then pop that on top. I think it will probably have to be a wing. How cute is this? It's a little mini Kat Von D tattoo liner. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of mascara just to prep for lashes. For lashes today, I'm gonna go dramatic. So I'm gonna take my, oh, one's just popped out, my Fierce lashes from Iconic London. They're super dramatic, super wispy. I'm just gonna pop off camera and then I'll be right back with my lashes on. So now that the tops of the eyes are done, I'm gonna move on to the rest of the face. And I'm actually gonna cream contour. This is another new product that I've never used before. This is the Velvet Matte Foundation Stick from Nars, and I got it in a super dark colour. This is dark 4, so we'll see if it works. Ooh, I'm scared. I've seen people use like really dark shades before and it still worked, so. Now that I've got that all drawn on my face, I'm just going to stipple that in with my brush. Just pop that right into the hairline. I'm just going to go over everything with my beauty blender. And then this is where the magic will happen, is when we put our concealer over the top, because at the moment, let's be honest, it looks like a hot mess. This is just my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I'll also drag some of that under there. So this is a really cute little mini locket setting powder from Kat Von D. It's so tiny. So cute. So I'm just going to pop some of that in the lid. I'm going to see what this powder's like. I've heard really good things about this one. For the rest of the face, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and just set everything else with that same Kat Von D powder. Actually, I might finish off the eyes right now. I'm going to, with a small angled brush, take some of the Americano shade. Using a fluffy pencil brush, I'm going to pick up both of our brown transition shades and just use that to blend it out, and it's as simple as that. Little mini Laguna bronzer, how cute is that? That is precious, that is. So I'm going to pick up some Laguna bronzer and just set all of the cream contour. My camera just died, which is always helpful, isn't it? So what I was doing was putting on the banana shade from my Anastasia contour palette and just going over everywhere that we highlighted. Now it's the exciting part. It's time to highlight. This is another new product that I've got recently. It's the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and this is the shade Moonlight, so it's one of the highlight ones. This is like a champagne shade. So if I put that on the back of my hand, and you can see like how ridiculously pigmented these are. Like absolutely crazy. You could probably put them in your foundation as well, actually. Down the nose. Next, I'm just going to pop into my Cleopatra's Kiss highlight palette from Sleek Makeup. And using just this little fan brush, I'm going to take a mixture of both of the kind of gold and champagne shades. This is another exciting one, actually. I ordered this from Anastasia as well. This is one of the blush trios in Peachy Love. Oh, I mean, if that isn't me in a blush set, then I don't know what is. So I think I'm actually going to take this shade today and pop that just on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, something so satisfying about new palettes. Just taking my Ruby Woo lip pencil from MAC. You know, since it's Christmas, we've got to do a red lip. I mean, how can you not? And now for the lip shade, I'm going to go with my favourite red of all time, which is Americano from Anastasia. So now that all of my makeup is done, I'm just going to sort this out and then I'll be right back. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Super glam, super kind of Christmas. I have to say, I think out of all of the new products that I tried today, my favourites are probably the Stila liquid eyeshadow, because I mean, I think this is going to be like my go-to for like over the Christmas period, because I always like to go that extra mile, do you know what I mean? And then also the Cover FX drops, because that glow is no joke. But if you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button and give me a little subscribe if you want to. I make videos every week, so I'll see you next week for a little like New Year's Eve tutorial. I don't know, don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be something special and super glam obviously. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!